In today's video, we're gonna learn how to style our hair with a pokey little brush like this. This is like super hairy. I don't really know what you call them, but I know that everyone has one lying around the house. I always see the hairstylist using it, and your hair always turns out amazing when your hairstylist does it. Not that I have a stylist. So I'm gonna teach you how to get this kind of natural looking straight hair with a little bit of a wave at the bottom. I usually do my hair like this when I want to go to work or when I'm going out somewhere. It's just so natural and flattering, so I really like it. I also prefer this to a straightener because I really don't like how straighteners make this part of my head look flat. Like my face is already so round and long that I don't want to make it look even more round with my hair being like flat down like this. So I find with this kind of technique, my head doesn't look as egg-like. So that's why I like to do this hair. Obviously, you can always get a straightener after and then make some more curls or make it a bit more defined, but I like it more natural like this. Disclaimer number one, I know the lighting sucks. So this past weekend I wasn't home, and I usually film on weekends when I have all the natural sunlight. Because I can't film during the week when I'm working, I get home by the time the sun's almost setting. So I apologize in advance for the bad lighting. I'm filming this after work, so I'm just using the lighting in the house. Number two, I thought I had two. I thought I had three. I'm trying to remember what the other things were. Oh, I just got a new hairdryer from my sister's, but I'm just getting used to it. So I'm going to use the hairdryer that I had at home before that. And I think this is a pretty standard hairdryer. I think everybody's got at least one hairdryer at home that doesn't work that well. That's this one. If you have a good hairdryer, it's probably going to work even better. But this is just your baseline. This is the Revlon 1875. And the brush I'm going to use today is, it's a Goody hair drying brush, I think. I have no idea what these are called. I'll have to look it up and I'll link it in the description box. But it's one of those pokey ones, you know, that all the hairstylists use. So we're going to be using that. So it just goes to show that you can get this hair even with the worst hair dryer in the world. Also, this hair dryer, if I leave it on my hair for too long, I'll see like puffs of smoke going up. I don't know if that's my hair burning or something inside the system. So that's why I got the new hair dryer. Thirdly, when I went to a conference last month, I forgot all of my liquids on the counter in the hotel room. So I actually don't have my favorite hair products here to show you. I will definitely mention them in the video and I will link them down below. But I had these Bumble and Bumble products that I'd bought from like a try it kit. And I really, really like them when I'm doing my hair like this. I just find that it makes my hair shiny and smooth and it smells really good. But I forgot everything on the counter in the hotel room, and so I don't have it anymore. Unfortunately, I don't have it. Anyways, I have other products that I like to use, so I'm gonna just use those in the video instead, and it's still pretty much the same outcome. So we're gonna get started with the tutorial. If you want to learn how to get hair like this, just keep watching. Alright, so let's get this show on the road. I just washed my hair. This is kind of what my hair looks like when it's wet. It's kind of wavy. I used to have really, really tight ringlets, and then I just had like loose curls, and now I feel like I have waves. So I guess over time everything changes. When I get out of the shower, I like to brush my hair because I have a lot of dead hair, or like a lot of hair that just like comes out. So I like to brush my hair with a comb and then put some products in and then go and blow dry my hair. The brush I like to use is something that's flat and pretty big, so I like this brush a lot. And I just brush my hair from the beginning to the end and try to get all the dead hair out. Can you see? It's like, there's a lot that comes out. I also like to brush my hair, that way it all goes in the same direction, so when I put product in I find that it really distributes a lot easier. I like to put the Bumble and Bumble blow drying cream in the bottom very ends of my hair, and then I really like to use the invisible primer oil on the bottom 2/3. Like I said before, I don't have my favorite products here, but that's okay because I have some other stuff that I like to use as well. Anyways, so the product that I like to use is this Renewing Argan Oil of Morocco Penetrating Oil. And as you can see, I've used up a lot of it. I think it's from just like a regular grocery store or drugstore. I put about a quarter size amount on my hand and rub it between my hands and then just put it on the bottom parts of my hair. And just make sure it's like all rubbed in there. It smells so good too, and I find that it makes my hair really soft, so I really like it. Okay, so the next thing you're going to need is a hair tie, a brush, and your blow dryer. So I like to do my hair in around 3 sections when I do it. So bottom, middle, and top. So what you want to do is you always want to curl your hair away from your face. So it doesn't really matter if you use your right arm or your left arm on either side of your face, as long as it's curling away. So sometimes I will like just put the hairbrush in, kind of get it ready, and then turn hair dryer on. So when I'm going through my hair, I put the blow dryer on it, and then when I get to the bottom, I kind of curl the brush back up and then go and pull the hair again. It makes the hair flip out. So you're gonna put it in your hair, and then you're gonna twist it like about a half turn, and every time you kind of go a little bit further, you're gonna twist it a little bit more. And it's totally okay if it doesn't completely dry the first time around. That's fine. You can always go over it again, or by the time you get to the top layer, you'll do everything together anyways, and you can dry it off then. Do you see that? How it's kind of like flipping out now? So that's the first layer, and I just got 2 more layers left to go. I personally don't like it when my hair is pinned straight, so I put a lot of curl when I get to the bottom of my hair. Like I curl it a lot and then heat it up like this. But if you want your hair to be straighter and not as curly, then when you're going through the hair with the hair dryer, and just dry it and just go straight down. Almost there. Don't you hate that last part? My hair always gets stuck in the last part of the hair tie. So when I'm doing the end, I typically like to part my hair on the side, but I will still part it in the middle first, do this chunk of hair, and then bring more hair over. I just find it easier that way to get the right sections. Okay, so last bit over. And there's still a little bit of hair here that I like to put on the right side of my face. When I get to this part of my hair, sometimes I like to put the brush underneath. So see how normally I put it on top and curl? Sometimes I like to put the brush underneath and try to pull the hair out, because I find that sometimes it can help me create some more body on top of my hair, and that's what I really like. So now that all the layers are pretty much done, I'm gonna curl all the hair together. So I'm gonna put all the hair that I can in the brush at the same time and just try to blow dry it together. And there you have it. So I love keeping my hair like this. I feel like it has so much more volume than when I straighten it. And I just love how it looks with the slight curl at the bottom. I feel like it looks very natural and it's super wearable. You can put it up and it looks good. You can keep it down and it looks good. So the last thing I do just to kind of lock these waves here and keep everything together is I like to use a hairspray. So I like to use the Bumble & Bumble Thickening Dry Spun Finish. So this one right here. This one's a little mini version, but I will definitely repurchase a bigger one when this one's finished. I just like to spray it in my hair. I don't know how much of a huge difference it makes, but it smells amazing, so that's why I like to use it. It smells so good. And I just put a bit at the ends because I don't really need it at the top. Alright, so that completes this hair tutorial. I hope you learned something today, and remember, you always want to brush your hair away from your face. So if I were to keep curling this, my hair would go back. Compared to if I was going like this and either curling under, which wouldn't really work, or if I was going on the inside of my hair and curling under, it would get closer and closer to my face. You see that's kind of like stuck in there? So always remember, when it's going to the back of your head, that's away from your face. Alright, I really hope you enjoyed this quick toot. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. And remember to subscribe to my channel so you can always keep up to date with all the things that I'm working on. Have a happy hair day. Bye.